What's going on YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about Batman Santa Claus Silent Night issue number 1. This issue actually came out last week, but I never got around to covering it, and it's going to be a 4-issue series, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to cover this thing. So I'll start catch up here, and then I'll be ready for the remaining issues of this particular series, because it was actually a pretty fun comic book here. It's Batman teaming up with Santa Claus, the Bat family. They're facing off against Krampus. So with the holidays here around the corner, I mean, it's the perfect time to release a 4-issue kind of mini comic book like this. So we also find out some interesting stuff too, but I guess this is in canon. So this particular comic book is written by Jeff Parker and art by Michelle Bandini. And in the issue, it's Christmas time in Gotham, and there's something about Gotham City and Christmas time that just kind of goes together really well. Arkham Origins, Batman Returns, various holiday specials that they've kind of done over the years. Like Christmas and Gotham just go together so well. In fact, there's that new animated film, Merry Little Batman, which I haven't watched yet, but I'm going to try and watch it within the next few days, and I'll try and get a video posted on that soon. But I'm excited to kind of check that thing out. I've heard some positive things about it. But anyway, so in this issue, a bunch of Christmas carolers are killed by these vampire bat-type creatures, and they were drained of their blood and such. Batman and Damian, in his current Robin suit, so I guess this is in canon, are there to try and investigate. That's when Zatanna comes in, and it's a pretty fun comic book story. There's some nice looking artwork here, and then Santa Claus comes in here. We get the sort of like Viking backstory for Santa, if you will. Damian doesn't believe in him, and he's just kind of dumbfounded that Santa kind of exists here, but he exists. Batman worked with him in the past because, of course, he did. I don't know, like, I just love the idea of Batman kind of working with Santa Claus. There's something kind of fun and, like, about that. And that's what this issue is. It's a fun issue, but it's got some horror elements to it. Dick and Babs are there as well, kind of doing their thing. And more of these vampire bat creatures coming here, and you have the deer and all that. We also get a little bit of a backstory. The main antagonist of this story is, of course, Krampus. We get this interesting, like, Viking, Norse mythology kind of, like, backstory with Santa and Krampus, if you will, that all kind of ties together, and eventually we come to find out that Krampus is kind of the main villain of this thing. They got to try and find ways to stop him. Zatanna has kind of been stopped, if you will, and Krampus is on the loose, and they got to try and stop him. So yes, I mean, this is a fun comic book. It's exciting. Artwork looks really nice. The idea of the Bat family and Zatanna, I'm bringing in Zatanna is a great thing because I love Zatanna, and it's nice to see her working with Batman again in some sort of capacity. I always like those kind of stories. So the Bat family, at least a couple of them so far, maybe more will show up in subsequent issues, just kind of working together to team up with Santa Claus and stop Krampus. I mean, it's only going to be 4 issues. It's more fun than the mainline Batman books for right now. So I quite enjoyed this thing. Very simple, easy to follow. Even if you're like, I mean, if you're a casual fan, I think this is a pretty easy comic to get into. And like I said, it's Batman teaming up with Santa Claus. For a first issue, I thought it was pretty fun. Did not expect vampire bat-like creatures, but alas, here we are. So that's all I really have to say about this thing. Not really much else sort of happens in it, but it's a good start. I'm looking forward to seeing where this thing goes from here. So anyways, if you have any thoughts on this particular comic book, let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to your channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications. Later on tonight, I'll be checking out the new Hayao Miyazaki film, The Boy and the Heron. So look forward to that after the movie when that drops. And more other fun stuff is on the way. So talk to you later. Bye-bye.